Okay, so today's topic is phase 2 of the resistance to social media. Now, in the prior segment, I talked about phase 1 of the resistance, which looks a little bit like this, very simple to spot. I don't like social media, I don't want to be on there, I find it to be shallow, my audience isn't on there. I mean, a whole raft of reasons why you might not want to use social media for your business. Now, once you get past that and you say, okay, I think I'm going to do it, I'm going to try it, I think it can be valuable, you might enter phase 2 of the resistance, which looks a little bit different. Even though you say, hey, I'm going to give it a try, what I see is that people say, okay, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to seek to optimize it. I'm going to seek to minimize it. I'm going to seek to spend as little time as humanly possible on social media. Now look, I call this resistance as well because to me that says that you haven't bought into the idea that it's a social space, you're there to make connections, and that you don't really believe that it's going to be beneficial. And if you feel this way, I say just stop right now because look, you're going to put a lot of effort in and it has a very low chance of working. So what I recommend is, and what I say to everyone on this, try to get past this second wave of the resistance. Yes, this stuff takes time, but if you do it right, it can be a huge benefit to you and your business. But you got to start out saying, okay, I'm going to try to connect with an audience. I understand that it's a social space. I'm going to be trying to make bi-directional connections with people. I'm going to try to provide value to my audience. I'm going to try to solve a problem for my audience. I'm going to do something with a generous mindset. That's the way that you start this. And you do it with a real effort, right? You go all in on this. Now, I know what you're thinking because I hear this other type of resistance quite a bit, which is, oh my goodness, I'm so overwhelmed because I don't know what to do. Do I have to be on all social networks? Do I need to be everywhere? And look, what I always tell my clients and people that I'm working with and advising, no, you don't have to be. The only important thing is that you are where your audience lives. And all you need to do, and I don't mean to make it sound oversimplified, is find out where they are. And you do this with an experimental mindset. Yes, you might try a number of different social networks, but my goal is always to seek to eliminate. If you find that one channel or two channels are really working for you, great. Then use those and eliminate all the others. That's the good kind of optimization. But I would say don't make assumptions that, because Facebook is the largest social network out there, that's probably my best shot. Or, my audience I think is mostly women, so Pinterest is going to be good for me. Or my audience is mostly younger, so Snapchat or Google Plus is going to be a good thing for me. I mean, you can start with the assumption, but I would say test it and make sure that that's true. And believe me, you may hate Facebook for now, you may hate Twitter, you may hate LinkedIn, whatever it is, but trust me, you will come to really like those if they start to be of benefit to you, right? If your readers are on there, if your customers are on there, if people are talking about you on there, if they're recommending your product or service to others on there, you will come to love it, trust me. Okay, so that's it for today's topic. As always, hope that you find this to be helpful, and as always, I do appreciate you watching. You can find more information on content marketing, social media, content strategy, building an audience, all that on my website on michaelbosey.com, and we'll see you next time.